to the second week of our hiatus. Enjoy this back-to-back bonus content. This is what our subscribers get to listen to every week.
You can join the fun and listen to bonus content weekly by subscribing via our Ko-fi. www.ko-fi.com/storysirens or subscribing via Apple Podcast.
Enjoy, and Story Sirens will be back with brand new episodes June 5th. Why were you panicking? Because you weren't recording?
Because I wasn't recording, and every time I feel like you're recording and I'm not recording, and then I'm like, I'm not recording. And then I have to freaking go through the editing file, and I'm like, dang it.
And you have to find where we match up and everything. And you know what? This is the cafecito talking.
This is the cafecito. Honestly, my problem was that yesterday I had the Cuban coffee at 3:00. That's a no-no. When I used to work in the urgent care and I managed it, I would have cafecito literally all the time.
Well, yeah, because you're kind of low-key running on adrenaline.
Yeah. So, once you see a bunch of blood, 24/7, you're like, yeah, come on, shoot me that cafecito. I gotta, put this patient in.
Yeah.
So yesterday we had it because we were having a long day, and then I couldn't go to sleep at night. And then today, one of my girlfriends, Kate, had bought me a mug. That's like a Sailor Moon mug.
The one you're using right now? Because I just noticed it. I was like, she doesn't usually have that mug, but that's a Sailor Moon mug.
Yeah,
that's so cute.
It was a new one. It was for my birthday, and
Aww.
I didn't realize that was 4 cups of coffee that I just drank. So I am like...
Okay, so because I will learn this when I come to see you in Florida, whenever that's happening. How many ounces is a normal cafecito?
Oh, I don't even think it's
because they serve it as a short. Yeah, it's a short.
It's tiny. No, but I just had American coffee. American. That's
okay. I thought you were saying.
Are you crazy? If I would have had a cafecito 4 cups,
that's what I was thinking. I thought that you had because I'm pretty certain 4 cafecitos would fit in this, and I'm like, this is just my French press.
No.
Okay.
If you have 4 cups of café cubano,
you're gonna die.
It. You're done.
You're gonna die.
No, you're gonna. I don't know. You might meet all the deities we've been talking about at this point.
The Monkey King's gonna be going, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. you're gonna be in Buddhahood with the Monkey King at that point.
You're gonna be like I'll race you to the 5 pillars. I'll race you.
Yeah, done. I don't even know how much, because you get a medio cafecito,
right?
Because it's so strong that people don't have the full one.
Right.
I mean,
oh wow.
How many ounces is a café cubano? It's a 4 ounce.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a half a cup of what people usually have. Yeah.
Which is like a colada.
Yeah.
A colada is 4 ounces.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah.
And if you do the 8 ounce cup, which is the usual one that you get in Las Ventanitas.
Yeah.
I have some of my best friends that other best friends.
I was going to say,
a best
hold
friend.
on.
Excuse me?
Mind your tongue.
Her husband, Raul, is a coffee addict. He'll have one all by himself. And Alex and I look at him how?
He'll have an 8 ounce one?
How? All by himself. We have to make him coffee all the time.
Because I'm okay, a 4 ounce cafecito sounds very manageable. And I'm over here, I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee right now. But it's also that is American coffee. It's also, made in a French press. So, a little bit of a coffee snob over here. I enjoy good coffee, and I will just knock it back all morning long.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I'm done in the morning, I'm done. There is no more caffeine to be imbibed, because otherwise Sarah's going to start vibrating.
Which is exactly what's happening to me right now. And I wonder if it's because the caffeine is coming. I love how you just opened your door. I do the same exact thing.
Listen.
It's hot.
It is hot.
If you guys can't see us, we're in our booths, and our booths, our Studio Bricks booth, they cost an arm and a leg.
But they're worth it.
They're worth it. But my goodness gracious, it gets steamy in here. And so you got to open the door.
Yeah.
And just waft in there.
Yeah. And
oh my God.
I know, because since both my husband and I work from home, there's a lot of heat being produced because he works in tech support. So he's got his computer system. I've got my computer system. So we try not to kill our AC since we live in Texas, but we are just kind of okay, what is right at that line that we can have this where it's cool and not spiking our electric bill. And so opening up this door, I'm just And before anybody says anything, I know that studio bricks come with a ventilation system, with an AC system.
We don't use
them because it's one more thing that could create noise that I don't want to deal with.
And what is it that you have?
I swap between an Audio-Technica and an M Audio Nova. Like, between the two of them, like, if I pick up that noise, I'm just like, well, my life is over.
Well, it's not even that. Sometimes our stomach, like, gurgles, and that's it. You catch it.
Right?
Or, like, the throat makes that weird noise, and you're like, what the heck?
Or you're like, all of a sudden, you're like, have I always said my F's weird? Like, what?
Oh, my
what
God.
Is, or my THs, like, why? Why does it sound like there's bubble wrap going off? Or you could be like some people where you just never replace your chair, and so your chair keeps messing up your recordings.
I don't deserve this, okay?
Yes, you do.
I have an emotional tie to this freaking chair. I don't know what it is. This chair is like a Wong, like, heirloom at this point. This chair is so old. I think Alex wasn't even born when this chair, like, was bought. This is how old it is.
I'm not saying get rid of the chair. I'm just, oh, hi, Kate. Kate's just, like, peeking her. She's like, you opened the door. That means I can come in.
Yeah.
And now she's
like,
gone.
Mama?
Yeah, she's like, oh, but you don't have a dog bed in here, so I'm gonna go lay in Jared's office. No, like, I'm not saying get rid of the chair, like throw it out. I'm just saying move it outside the studio and get a chair that matches mine.
I know.
And once again, we can be matching.
And there's one that's blue, so I'm gonna get that one.
Perfect. Yes. And
it's like a baby blue.
Do I still need to resend you the link?
No, I got it because it's the only dang chair that's $30 on Amazon. Every other chair, I have never understood why chairs are like $100 and something.
Why?
It's just a chair. It's just a share. Look at me, a share.
Do you believe
that's the Cuban
love after love? Well, and I will say, yes, $30, but this one does not squeak. And it's pretty comfy. Like, with my old chair, I used to, like, get, like, some pretty severe, like, shoulder pain just because I'd be kind of, like, hunched because I'm like, this is fine. This is fine.
That one's better. I need to. I'm gonna order it. Oh, I also found out, because, like, lately we've been going on Amazon to, like, you know, like, purchase a movie or, like, rent one out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I guess Amazon Prime is having this sale because this movie is only going to cost us $4. What the heck? That's so strange.
Yeah.
Like, we actually bought The Dead Poets Society for $4.99.
I love that movie.
On Amazon.
I love that movie so much.
Alex had never seen it. So
I don't know
if
if Jared has ever seen it.
Watch
it.
It.
And Jared loves Robin Williams, and I'm just like, hey, let's make you feel some things.
Yeah. So I'm like thinking Amazon's doing all this crazy stuff. It's not. It's that I didn't realize that I usually never do, like, one day shipping because there's always this, like, earn 6% bonus or whatever if you, like, do shipping a little bit later.
Right.
And it, like, gives you points for digital stuff.
Oh.
So I've been getting movies, like, super inexpensive, not because Amazon loves me and is, like, giving me deals. It's because I am
traded
to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I traded my wait time
that's so funny.
for this. But I mean, it's worth it because I've been getting, like, all these movies. We bought Atlantis for like $4. We bought Dead Poet Society for $4.
I love it.
We've bought so many other stuff for like $4. So guys, if you don't need it like right away, ask for like an Amazon Day or like something like that, and you'll see that it gives you like a digital discount. Or like points.
Telling you myths and saving you money. That's what we're here for.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So I guess now is a good time to start our stuff.
I think so. We can start our story, which means that I will close my door after I'm like, get a little bit more air in here.
Yeah, let me waft real quick.
Let's just waft. Wafting, and these doors are so heavy. Did I tell you when I was unpacking this? Some of Jared's friends came to help because, you know, this thing is a lead sled. And we were it had just been shipped in, and we're unpacking it from the box, and we'd been laying down the sides of the walls down, and one of our friends had the door, and he's like, "Oh, okay, well here's the door." And I think he thought it was like fiberglass or you know, some sort of like plastic, because he just let it go, and I went, the door, It's glass! And like all of a sudden you just see him and like 3 other people just reaching for it. And like we
and
caught
they didn't
it
realize
right
how
before,
heavy it was.
Yeah, and like we hit it like right before it hit the ground, and he's just staring at me, and he was like, "I'm so sorry. I was like, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
I just spent all my money on this. It's okay."
Yeah, the best investment.
It was, and this thing has like paid itself back and all that sort of stuff. Like,
oh, for sure,
I would do it all over again
for sure.
But yeah, it is just sort of like that.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't drop this.
This is our baby.
Please don't drop this. Yeah.
This is our baby.
The way that, and then when Jared and I moved houses and we disassembled it, like our friend let us borrow his truck and he let us drive it because like he has like the longest arms and legs so that like in the bed of the truck he could like just hold on to the pieces. He was like,
yes,
nothing's vibrating out of here. I was like, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. This is a moneymaker.
It is. It is.
I know that I was having a wild weekend, which is the whole I didn't have a voice for like 2 days. It was mute.
You had a big weekend.
Yeah, it was a concert that we went to go see Victor Manuel and Grupo Nietzsche, which are really big salseros.
Yeah.
But then we get there and we find out that Grupo Nietzsche which is the main band, is not going because something happened with their visa. So they couldn't make it.
Oh, man.
So it was just Victor Manuel and then another singer, which I don't know his name. And Victor Manuel was great. But I guess from like, we drank bottles of wine.
I was going to say that was a big day for y'all.
Yeah, because Alex met this promoter and the promoter's like, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you guys box seats. I have never in my life been in a box seat.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was free. It was free.
Oh, that's even better.
And so, but then afterwards, like he comes to the box and he's like, I really like giving back to the people, to the hardworking people who don't get to experience this all the time. And my parents and I and everybody looks at each other. And when he leaves, we're like, did he just call us poor?
Yeah, does he think that we're poor people? Like, I mean, we don't usually buy box seats, but...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm like dying of hunger. I mean, I just don't buy box seats. Who's going to pay $1,000 to be in a box?
Yeah, it's like, where's the value in it? Other than, like, it's a cool experience, but like...
But that's it. And so we were laughing about that.
Is
but
funny.
Then we're like, okay, I guess we're the help today. I mean, I don't know.
enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. And so... I mean, I don't mean to sound classist, and that's not what I'm trying to sound like.
You're
it's
not.
Just, it was very like, we're just like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, no, you just gave us this, but like, we would have bought tickets. It's not that we couldn't buy tickets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time. We did pay for the bottles and the like food that we ate there. But I guess, from the yelling and dancing.
Your voice was gone.
I got home. Yeah, I got home at 2 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Then the next day, I had the Homestead Convention where I was guesting at. And then I had to talk from 10 to 5. And then it was my mother's birthday party. And then I had to talk from like 7 to 2 in the morning when I got back home. And Sunday came and I was like this. I was like, Alex, I can't talk. And that was it. And then he kept asking me, like, are you okay? Are you, like, upset with me? Because I give him the silent treatment when I'm upset with him. And I'm like, no, honey.
Like, I can't talk.
I cannot talk. And so I had to cancel everything even on Monday because I couldn't do anything. And I was like,
Yeah.
That's
so it's a good thing we moved our recording date from Tuesday to Thursday then.
For sure. When you said, hey, Yenny, I was like, yes, queen. Yes.
I knew.
Let's move it.
I knew. What can I say? I knew.
You guys aren't being able to see this, but Sarah's amazing in Canva. We don't deserve Sarah's Canva-ness.
I'm just over. You know how you're like, okay, I'm going to pull the trigger on our Apple subscription every time I find an element that I want to use in Canva. And they're like, oh, this is part of Canva Pro. I'm like, absolutely not. No, the free version has been great. I'm going to keep using the free version until we hit such a time that I'm like, okay, we might.
This is why we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sarah and I, especially if you're on our Discord, you'll see us in Story Sirens voice channels because we definitely like to sit down together and practically do everything together as a team, which I think that's what makes what makes a team great is that
well, it's like you and I will leave and we'll do our research and we'll do like our separate things, and then Yenny and I meet back up together and we're like, okay, here's everything I went through. Double check it. Does it have both signatures of approval? Great. Moving forward.
Yeah. If the other person does not agree, then we do not do it. Because it has to be both of us agreeing on something. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, the coughing. You're still going through that little...
I know. I still have the cough, but it's not as bad as it was last week. And my voice my voice is doing a lot better. Yeah, it's clearing up right now. And my voice is still weak, but it's not as frail as it was last week. So.
No, I felt so bad, especially when we were doing Sinbad the Sailor, and you were like, you were like coughing up a storm. I was like, oh my God.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make it difficult, but here we are.
No. Right now, like that episode, when we clicked finish, like we both stopped recording.
We were both so tired.
It was an hour and 30 minutes long, and I somehow was able to condense into like right at an hour and like 3 minutes with everything placed in with the Story Sirens intro and outro. I was like, damn. But also, too, because we record at the same time our
audio,
our bonus content. So about like 15 to 20 minutes of that hour and 30 was bonus content. Yeah. But still, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
So
it's a big honkin' episode.
Oh, it is a big episode. Very, very much. I was like done after that. I was like, I don't want to do anything else.
Oh, I was so tired. I
remember like sitting on my sofa and being like, well, now it's time to watch Vampire Diaries again.
Yes.
Damon. I am a Damon girly through and through.
Oh, absolutely.
Nobody can tell me otherwise. And if anybody wants to talk about it, let me tell you right now, I think Stefan is a psychotic, crazy person. I do not think he's like this, like he's portrayed in a way that is like, oh my God, but he like thinks of others. He's so sweet. No, I've always thought he's weird. No. He only likes Elena because she looks like Catherine. Like, stop. Like the whole point, I don't know.
It's all back to like how we were so deeply traumatized by Inuyasha like being in love with Kagome because she looked like Kikyo, and we were all just like, get rid of Kikyo, get rid of her.
And then like Kikyo's like, no, you don't understand. He's like evil, and then she like loves him too. I don't know. And then she comes back and
that whole mess. And then all of a sudden, and then when they did finally get rid of her, I was like, finally. Still love that show. I'll critique it all day long, but I still love it. Like, I
have to reread the manga. I don't think I ever like read the manga itself. Because sometimes what I'll do is I'll watch the anime and then like read the whole manga through and through. And yeah, the only manga I refuse to read is One Piece because it's just too damn long.
That's too much. It's
like way over 1,000 chapters at this point. I know the pieces.
Yeah,
I know the main pieces.
There's one manga I really like, but it's old and it's out of print, and I don't have the complete series. So Jared, who can like find everything, has been looking for like where I can get it.
What is it?
It's Pet Shop of Horrors, and so like he said, yeah, I know, and he said that he can find it for me. And buy me a copy of it. And he was like, if you'll just wait.
Pet Shop of Horrors? Isn't that like that Broadway?
No, you're thinking of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
I can see the confusion. I also love that musical. That musical is, it's time for me to rewatch it. It's so cheesy and so fun.
Didn't they do a movie?
Yeah, they did a movie of it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's his name?
And he did a bunch of movies too that he was just the cutest thing.
Rick Moranis.
I know, he's so nerdy cute. I just loved him.
But I will say,
much.
I love Rick Moranis. He was in Ghostbusters. Like he's in one.
That's where it is.
Yeah, he's in like one of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids. And like, so if you've noticed, he hasn't been in movies for a really long time. This is sad and sweet. Like, do you want to know why he hasn't done movies for a really long time?
Tell me.
When his wife suddenly passed away, they had little kids, and so he was like, I need to be there and take care of them. Like, it's just me now. So like, he took a step back from acting because he became a full-time like stay-at-home dad and everything.
Well, I mean, you could be a full-time stay-at-home dad with the amount of things you have under your belt and the royalties that you're getting.
Exactly. So he was like, I need to be with my kids.
It's not that he's hot, but he has something to him.
Oh,
that
he's so
just
sweet.
Makes me
he's so sweet.
I'll date him.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
date him.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think he is so
Well,
cute.
during that time, because like now he's old.
Oh, he's too old for us. He's definitely too old for us.
He's 71.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I have morals. I can't be like those girls, which there's nothing wrong if you are, power to you, but I can't be those girls that have the like sugar daddies and stuff, because
It's not for us. Not for
can't.
us. Can't do it.
It really isn't. Like, even like if someone's like 10 years older than me, I'm just like, no, you're too old already.
What's the age difference between you and Alex? Are y'all the same age?
We are 2 months apart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all are the same age.
He's in June and I'm in August.
Aw, baby.
You have an older man.
I do. He's 5
But
years
he's not
older.
that old.
No, well, especially like he's 5 years older, and then my parents were 12 years apart, and then my college voice teacher, who has a very sweet husband, they have, I think they're 15 years apart. I could be wrong, but also like great marriage, healthy marriage, and everything like that.
It's your taste. If you like that, that's totally fine with you. That's why I said power to you if you have sugar daddies. Power to you if you like older men. That's like up to you. I personally don't. I also do not like younger men.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
There's just men in general aren't usually very mature. Especially when they're younger.
Girls tend to mature faster than boys
mature
do.
Faster. I'm not a man hater. I love my mans.
But you also know exactly what you want.
Exactly. All right. Well, why don't we end it here?
Yeah. Should we start our actual episode?
Yeah. All right, guys. See you in episode 13.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Story Sirens. You can follow us on Instagram at Story Sirens Podcast. Want to support us? Send us a cup of Ko-fi by searching ko-fi.com/storysirens. We've got lots of treats for those who become siren seekers. All research materials can be found in the episode summary. Music by Donald Guzzi and artwork by Alexis Torres. Story Sirens is a Feather and Fin production. See you soon.